Hey everyone, Dan at Bushcraft. I want to share with you guys today my 3 all-time favorite, most recommended wool blankets. Over the years, I have tested just about every brand on Amazon, some from other places like Pathfinder School, military surplus stores, and I have 3 definite standouts that rank above all the rest. Number 1, as far as size, this is the queen size Arcturus Bighorn. Comes in a variety of colors. You can get it in green or brown, and it is 96 by 90 inches, about 120 bucks on Amazon, but it is 100% virgin wool, not synthetic, 100% virgin wool. Thing weighs somewhere close to 8 pounds, so it is very heavy. But this is my number 1 blanket for carrying in my vehicle, overlanding, car camping, or setting up a bushcraft camp where I'm not going to walk a long distance. It is huge, it is heavy, but it is warm. And out here right now, where it's right around 0, warm is the name of the game. That's folded over. I haven't opened it up all the way. That's doubled over. But again, 90 by 96. It is just a big, heavy, right around 8-pound blanket. My second favorite blanket, now it is a synthetic blend. It's also from Arcturus. And it is their twin size blanket. You can get them in plain colors, or you can get them in plaids and some other patterns. I really liked this green and black plaid. I just thought that was really cool. But they are 80% wool and 20% synthetic, other materials, and it is not virgin wool. However, economy-wise, these run from 40 to 45 bucks depending on whether you want plain or a pattern. So for that price range, this is the best wool blanket I have ever used. Even the 80% wool, it is warmer than some that are this size that are 100% wool. They did a really good job on this blanket. 64 by 88 inches, and again, 40 to 45 bucks on Amazon. So these two together, if you're not going to be walking a long distance, queen size, and this one weighs around 4 to 4.5 pounds. So that's 12 pounds of blankets. So car camping, overlanding, not traveling too far to a camp, this combination here is extremely warm, because this one you can double over, and then this will cover you, so that gives you 3 layers of wool over the top of hopefully wool clothing. And my last one, and this is really special to me, I'm going to do a video showing you guys why I like this blanket so much. There's some things I can do with it that I cannot do with a bigger blanket. This one is by Ektos. They're on Amazon, and this is the Throw. So you'd have to type in Ektos Throw size blanket. It is 100% virgin wool, but it is a throw size. It is only 50 by 60 inches. Weighs only 2 pounds though. That's the part of the big plus. So again, 50 by 60. Little hint to what I'm doing with it right now is one of the reasons I like this so much. But this is my favorite to carry on my pack, and I'll explain that more in a future video. Only 50 by 60 inches, 100% virgin wool, runs about $30 on Amazon. Ektos is the brand, only weighs 2 pounds. So I strap it on my pack along with whatever else I'm using for a sleep system out here in cold weather. And there's other things that I like to do with this, and I will come back and show that to you in another video. But 3 great recommendations for you guys, all on Amazon. I'll put the names in the description. Again, the first 2 are Arcturus. This is the Bighorn. Variety colors. If you want something for home, you can get them in like a blue and other colors, but then green, and then there's a kind of a brown for out here. There's also a king size. I just didn't need anything that big. 8 pounds, 90 by 96 inches is enough. 120 bucks. If you're into overlanding or car camping, or for your vehicle emergency survival kit to carry in your trunk, this is the #1 blanket I recommend. Motorists get stranded into winter all of the time. They hit snowstorms, they have to pull over, freezing rain, they can't see, vehicles don't start. This is a nice big heavy blanket. Have like a reflective blanket underneath this, double this over. If you're a small person, triple it over. If you're on a budget, you need a good wool blanket. The Arcturus Twin, you can get the plain size for really $39.99, 40 bucks. You want something in variety colors, 40 to 45. 80% wool, but again, what's really interesting is I've used twin size 100% wool that weren't as warm as this. And finally, again, the Ectos Throw size, 50 by 60 at a mere 2 pounds. This is my special blanket. Kind of like Linus from Charlie Brown. This is the one that goes with my pack more often than any other. Now again, I'm in a nice area out in the woods where there's camping spots close by, and I can go out and make a video without having to walk, you know, more than a quarter of a mile and be on the other side of a creek in a remote area. So I might take big heavy blankets and stuff if I so choose. But when I'm heading up the hills, I have a different sleep system, and I like this little Ektos a lot because there's some special things I do with it. Stay tuned for that video. Dan at Ecto Bushcraft. If you don't have a wool blanket in your vehicle survival kit, highly recommend you get one. And if you haven't tried wool blankets out here bushcrafting or, you know, training for survival, whatever, try one. There's a lot of things you can do with them. One of the benefits of wool is being able to wrap up close to a fire or sleep close to a fire and protect your clothing, and, you know, not worry about if a spark lands on you, having it burn through like a polyester or some kind of synthetic blanket. That wool will protect you. Take care, everyone.